And we are now arrived station number 1 MTC, Malaysia Tourism Center.
Malaysia what?
Here you can visit the Salamat Hotel Restaurant and Chocolate Boutique. If you like to buy some chocolate, you can go to the Chocolate Boutique. One of the 100% halal chocolate. And stand on your right, this is the Pakistani ambassadors or the Paladin Villa High Commission of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, stop number 1, Malaysia Tourism Center. Thank you, Terima kasih.
Malaysia Tourism Center. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. So that's the Malaysia.
The Paladin Villa,
Tourism.
High Commission of Pakistan. The Paladin Villa style is one of the most attractive architectural styles in those days, which was popular in England in the 1700s. This style, as can be seen here in the Pakistani High Commission, was actually based on certain regulations established by Andrea Palladio, who was one of the famous architects during the Italian Renaissance. The Palladian style was quite common in England as well as parts of Europe. This style became widely used in English colonies, including in the Malaysian region, and dimensions of this style were built in Penang, Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. This is when European influence had the most impact on local buildings at the beginning of the 20th
Looks
century.
nice, doesn't it? And we got stopped at another tropic light. And there's the KL Tower up there. Oh, that's Jalan Ampang. Now where are we going?
The name Kuala Lumpur, which in the Malay language means 1850s, the Malay chieftain of the coastal port of Klang and member of the Selangor royal family Raja Abdullah, sent a group of 87 Chinese miners together with his officials to prospect for tin in the upper Klang valley of Selangor state. At that time,
We're
tin
nearly
was
hitting
in
the
huge
trees.
demand with the full swing of the Industrial Revolution in Europe and America, which needed durable, lightweight, rust-resistant metal to help fuel the industrial expansions. These miners made a settlement camp where the Klang and Gombak rivers flow quietly together, forming a muddy but tin-rich delta. More tin was found in the surrounding areas, and the camp immediately became a settlement which quickly grew into a town and expanded rapidly to become a thriving city. This modern but multicultural metropolis is now simply called KL. The muddy confluence is still there in the middle of the city at the location of the Jamet Mosque, which our route shall pass by.
Look at the old shops, eh, over there. Old style shops.
And next one,
Yeah.
Old apartment.
also part.
Old condominiums. But the city roads are good. There's not much traffic today. It's quite good. We'll get around pretty quickly. Look at all the old buildings. They're quite nice, aren't they? All the old. What's that?
You're really fond of old, dear.
Yeah. I know. That's why I married you.
Jalan Raja Chulan, Telecom Museum. Standing pretty among Kuala Lumpur skyscrapers at the junction of Jalan Raja Chulan and Jalan Gereja is a unique two-story building with a neoclassical Greek facade, dating from 1928. This is the Telecom Museum. The building itself was used as a telephone exchange in its early days. With a 70-year-old history, the Telecom Museum building was almost demolished in 1985, when the plans to build an office block at the site meant it had to go. But however, it was stopped, thanks to the Prime Minister, who later designed the building for conservation. The antique equipment on show here dates all the way back to pre-war years. There is even a set of the first types of telephone used in the country. This two-story building also has a historical gallery.
Looks like an old
Its
church.
exhibits also trace all 120 plus years of world telecommunications history.
This is the KL Tower.
Jalan P. Ramlee, Jalan Bukit Nanas, Jalan Puncak, Bukit Nanas and Menara Kuala Lumpur. We are now heading to Bukit Nanas, which means Pineapple Hill, passing the Menara Kuala Lumpur or KL Tower. The green area on Bukit Nanas is about the only green lung
Look at the old
left in central
houses.
KL. Here, the Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve is a lovely original tropical rainforest. Nature lovers can get away from the mad rush of city life right here in the city's forest reserve. This is a 10.5-hectare natural haven in the heart of Kuala Lumpur, the last stretch of forest reserve left in the concrete jungle. The reserve also stretches to the base of the Kuala Lumpur Tower. More than a century ago, the hill was the site of a fort built by Sultan Puasa, one of the early settlers and Malay headmen of the mining town. Pineapples, with their thorny leaves, were planted to provide additional protection on the hillside around the fort. Now, Bukit Nanas is a different kind of citadel in the form of the KL Tower. Instead of influencing events with curved daggers,
Whoa!
muskets,
It's
and
gonna run over the
cannons,
thing.
it exerts power with the new weapons of the 20th century, telecommunications. To further enjoy the Oriental style in Kuala Lumpur, head up to the KL Tower. It is a telecommunications tower built in the shape of a gasing, or Malaysian spinning
Yeah,
top,
terima kasih,
with
miss.
many
Thank you.
tourist attractions, and it's the
Jumpa
best place to
lagi.
get an
See you
eagle's
again.
eye view all around the city from the
Jumpa
tower's
lagi.
observation deck.
See you again.
Built in 1995, the
So this
KL
is the
Tower
KL
is the
Tower.
fifth tallest telecommunications tower in the world, at 421 meters high. The roof of the plot section is at 335 meters high. The rest of the cylindrical tower has a stairwell and an elevator
Wow,
to
look
reach
at
the
that.
plot's decks,
That's huge.
which house the observation platform, as well as a revolving restaurant called Sri Angkasa. Sri Angkasa is a spectacular place for lunch or dinner, with a buffet spread featuring Malaysian and international cuisine, providing diners a beautiful view of the city.
Well, this bus is struggling to get
The
up this
floor
hill.
makes a complete revolution in an hour, giving diners a 360-degree view of the city and the valley. There are also tower-thon races organized at the KL Tower, where participants race up the staircases to the top. The tower's interior is adorned with designs that reflect Malaysian and Islamic culture. The main lobby of the upper ground floor is decorated with exquisite glass-clad mini domes that sparkle like giant diamonds. These domes were designed and arranged in the form of the traditional mukarnas by Iranian craftsmen from Isfahan. Besides the observation deck and the Sri Angkasa restaurant, KL Tower offers shops and daily cultural shows at the podium level and thrilling rides at the base area. There is also a forest walk to enjoy a guided educational track through the Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve, a lovely tropical rainforest located at the last prominent spot in the city center. Thanks to an old ruling that gazetted the land as a forest reserve since 1906, the Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve has survived the onslaught of urbanization.
Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention, you will now arrive your destination. Stop number 2, KL Tower or Menara Kuala Lumpur. This is one of the 422 meter high. For the attention, if you're interested, go up to the 360 degrees to see view from the observation deck.
There's the forest
The
walk.
ticket you can buy directly on this bus. We are selling to under discount price, only 43 ringgit. Comparing at the counter there, they're selling at 50. Roughly you can get around 7 ringgit discount. Ticket for KL Tower observation deck. Platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen, you are now at station number 2, KL Tower or Menara Kuala Lumpur. Thank you, terima kasih.
Yeah.
F1
There's the tower in there, but we'll see it later on.
Yeah, I remember that. Not allowed to sit on the F1. Walang takas.
Okay, we're now leaving KL Tower. It's a little bit bouncy, but it's okay. Where's the commentary? Did you fall asleep?
No, he's gonna turn it on again.
The commentary fell asleep during the break.
10 minutes break, fall asleep.
Oh, there's road's a bit windy and twisty.
Oh my god.
Look at that, big
Like
U-turn.
a roller coaster. Palagi. See you again. See you again.
Ooh.
Rides, yeah. Slow motion nga lang na rides. There's a roller coaster.
Oh my god.
It's good sitting at the top, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more adventurous.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the commentary? Come on. She went to sleep.
Sleeping a break. Maybe having a snack or something.
The commentator's just a cassette tape.
Yeah. Something. Maybe and they have to read.
Ooh, don't run over the taxi.
That's where
Oh, and then we're hanging a left. Okay, I'll give the commentary. We're now going down the street. I've got no idea where it is. Just near the Hotel Shangri-La. And down the end here, it looks like some restaurants with grass hut.
Oh, TGI dear.
Oh, there's TGI's. But down the end here, there's restaurants with grass huts.
Grass huts.
That's where we're headed.
Are you sure we're gonna go
What's the-
straight?
I don't know. No, we might be turning right because this is
Yeah,
Jalan Bukit Bintang on the right. But have a look at all the restaurants over there.
pwede naman muna sa
Looks like a nice little neighbourhood over there, Leo. It's quite nice downtown KL. It looks like all little restaurants there with grass huts. So here you got some. Where are they? Looking at the signs over here. Oh yeah. Manara KL, that's the tower. Petaling Street, Chinatown, City Rainforest, Bukit Nanas, Museum Telecom. So they got little tourist signs everywhere telling you where things are.
It looks like markets.
Where?
Look at the front. Right?
No, that's not a market, I think that's all restaurants, isn't it?
Are we going straight?
Your destination is spot number 3 clubbing area. Residents take care from KL City Walk and Hard Rock Cafe for
So these are all the nightclub neighbourhoods along here.
nightclub.
Jalan Sultan Ismail, Jalan P. Ramlee. Most entertainment establishments are concentrated in the Golden Triangle, the area between Jalan Bukit Bintang, Jalan Ampang, Jalan Sultan Ismail, and Jalan P. Ramlee. If you're looking for laid-back clubbing and night entertainment, come straight to Jalan Sultan Ismail and Jalan P. Ramlee. Here, you'll find all sorts of hip and trendy clubs.
Oh, yeah, I see. Hip and trendy.
Jalan P. Ramlee. Jalan P. Ramlee is Kuala Lumpur's central clubbing district. There are quite a number of restaurants and pubs along the street, attracting hordes of locals, expatriates, and visitors. You can find almost all types of clubs in this area. It's in the middle of the city center, easily accessible from the central hotels in Kuala Lumpur. The street is pretty happening on Friday and Saturday nights. This area is a trendy hangout for people who want to experience the nightlife of Kuala Lumpur.
Now we'll be going. Obviously, we're turning right.
Jalan Pinang, Kuala Lumpur Convention
KL
Center.
City Walk.
The latest and most modern convention center in Southeast Asia is the Kuala Lumpur Convention Center, here along Jalan Pinang. The city's strategic location in the heart of Southeast Asia, along with excellent supporting infrastructure, has made it a popular venue for international events, conventions, and exhibitions. Today, Malaysia, with her unique blend of harmonious, multicultural people in a tropical paradise,
Is that the convention
backed by
center over
professional
there?
expertise and sophisticated facilities like this, KLCC, coupled with attractive tourist places, is seen as a prime exhibition and convention destination. Kuala Lumpur is set to become the hub for the meetings, incentives, conventions and exhibitions
That must be it over there.
MICE market
Really
in
can't see it
Southeast
very
Asia.
well.
With major high-tech facilities and superb
Ladies and gentlemen, you are approaching your destination, stop number 4, Main Road Oriental Hotel, Kuala Lumpur Convention Center and Aquaria. If you get a plane or just to go to the Aquaria, then the ticket you can buy directly on the spot. And today we have the cycle race by the OCBC Bank on this area. The station
Getting in our way.
number 4.
Hey, get out of our way.
in locations which meet any desire, be it a primeval forest or beach setting, or in the heart of a modern metropolis like KL, Malaysia provides a wide variety of conference and incentive attractions. This Kuala Lumpur Convention Center complex within the Kuala Lumpur City Center with numerous huge multi-purpose halls and state-of-the-art facilities is set to firmly position Malaysia as a premier venue for MICE, as it is the most modern convention center at present. Malaysia is a choice Asia-Pacific destination for international MICE events and has successfully hosted many major international conferences, including the PATA Tourism Conference, the World Orchid Conference, the FIA-BCI World Real Estate Congress, and many more events.
Ooh. So this
Kanina po
is
sila tayo doon, di ba? Aquarium. Ever been here before?
the aquariums down in there. Yeah.
Kasi dyan kami naghintay ng convention.
And the towers must be just on the other side there, but can't really see them because of the trees. Where's the towers? Oh, they must be right around the other side. Whoa, man, they're coming close to hitting things. It's scary driving around in this double-decker bus.
Look at that. How... So small.
Feels like you're going to hit things, but then he just turns at the last second.
Expert team.
Yeah, I'm bouncing a bit. Whoa.
Jalan Stona. Our next stop, the Craft Cultural Complex Budaya Craft in Malay, located on Jalan Konglei, is best for Malaysian handicrafts, from traditional textiles, jewellery to woven basketry and more. There is also a craft museum, as well as arts village of traditional style buildings on the site that demonstrate batik making and craft products, where you can buy directly from the artists and craftsmen. Kuala Lumpur is especially well known for pewter ware, made of high-quality alloy of tin combined with copper and antimony, made into utensils, mugs, and jewelleries. There are also the colourful traditional batik and songket textiles, tightly woven baskets, and intricate wood carvings. Songket is a heavy tapestry fabric embedded with gold and silver threads and woven on the traditional floor loom. It is made into costumes, vests, handbags, and accessories. Intricate Kelantanese silver craft jewellery, often filigreed using silver wire or hammered into patterns, is made into brooches or other costume jewellery.
My camera's saying today's the 20th, but it's not. It's the 19th.
Jalan
isn't it?
Konglei, Craft Cultural Complex Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur's Craft Cultural Complex is a well-known handicraft center for Malaysian souvenir items produced by Malaysia's own craftsmen and small industries. Established in 1982, this one-stop handicraft center has welcomed countless visitors, most of whom have brought some memorable mementos with them from here. Being just a 15-minute walk from KL's Golden Triangle, where the major luxury hotels are located, it promises a one-stop craft experience for all visitors. The Craft Cultural Complex is indeed a popular location to explore Malaysian culture and crafts, as well as to even try your hand at making some items. The complex has 4 main sections, housing shops like Karya Nika and Selangor Beauty, as well as smaller stalls, a craft museum exhibition area and workshops. There are many interesting items visitors can buy at the complex, including lovely batik cloth and songket outfits, decorative items for the home,
So that's the
wood
craft
carvings,
complex.
beadwork, pewter pieces, and more. Visitors can also check out the way batik and other crafts are made here, or even try their own in making their masterpieces. There is also a craft museum which exhibits local culture, crafts, and antiques. You will find dioramas that portray life-sized figures of craftsmen at work, complete with the authentic
hotel
work
there,
tools.
it's really nice.
The effect is to recreate the original atmosphere and setting to give visitors the total experience, be it of songket weaving, brasswork,
there's some
wood
nice
carving,
hotels in this
traditional
neighborhood.
blacksmith, batik painting, or even pottery making. So if you haven't had the opportunity,
Ladies and gentlemen, you are arrived station number 5, Kuala Lumpur Craft Culture Complex Handicraft for Karaneka. Thank you, terima kasih.
Pusat Complex Craft.
is the real thing, these exhibits provide a good depiction. There is also a landscaped garden called the Artist Colony, where local artists work and demonstrate their craft. You may watch them at work here, and they are a good source of pointers for aspiring artists too. If you like what you see, you may even make an offer to buy their work of art. It is also a perfect retreat from the city, right within the city. Even the sight of the Petronas Twin Towers looming from behind the trees seem to do nothing to hurry you onto the concrete lure of the city. Wander on around the complex and take all the time you need to decide which of the many different varieties of handicraft you would like to bring back with you.
Sounds like something's wrong. Gee, they got some nice buildings in the city. Look at that, man. That's a nice hotel, eh? Wow, look at that. What's that place over there?
Restaurant Sri Melayu. Further down the road is another good example of Malay-style architecture as well as being a popular restaurant. A big favorite with visitors, Sri Melayu restaurant is unbeatable for traditional Malay cuisine and culture. Set in a landscaped garden, the restaurant can accommodate up to 500 people with a nightly cultural show and sumptuous buffet spread being huge attractions. Maintaining the Malay cultural heritage, the restaurant's building inherits the gable roof style, influenced from the states of Perak and Malacca. At the top of the roof is a traditional tunjuk langit with a hand-carved balung ayam. Inside, the central pillar, Tiang Seri, has great symbolic significance. In the restaurant, there are 4 such unique pillars. To dine here is a total Malaysian heritage experience in itself. Authentic Malay cuisine is served within an ambience of Malay decor, music, and dance.
An Asian dancing.
And we nearly ran over another taxi.
Yeah.
So there's a restaurant over there. Traditional Malaysian restaurant. Now where we going?
Stop number 6. Sungai Wang Plaza.
Sungai Wang is the
Umapeng Hulu
pleasure for young
Abu
people.
Zaman. Sungai Wang
Man, how close are we to that bus in front of us?
Polo Galleria.
You can nearly shake hands with people in the next bus. What's the sign that says?
Was it
Gongzi.
Jalan Bukit Bintang. We are moving on to one of the busiest and trendiest spots in the city, the Jalan Bukit Bintang area.
Yeah, here we are.
Bukit Bintang
Jalan
means
Bukit
the
Bintang.
hill. This is the place for those looking for sheer fun and excitement of city life, with numerous shopping, dining, and entertainment activities, such as karaoke and spas, while staying in the many luxurious hotels in the area.
Look at all the hotels here. Marriott Hotel, Hyatt Hotel.
Bintang Walk. Bintang Walk is Kuala Lumpur's upscale and trendy business and entertainment street. It is a designated sidewalk lined with hotels, shopping spots, and food and drink outlets.
Jaya Times Square.
Bintang Walk is a fairly new redevelopment of the area, meant to bring life back to the city and the city back to life. After your KL sightseeing, go right to the shopping, which ranges from everything from blockbuster
Oh, that's the
CDs to
pavilion.
designer makes.
Is it yung
And the place to go is along Bintang Walk.
May mabear, yung mga
Pedestrian
teddy bear
walkway
yan.
stretching just over a kilometer between the big shopping centers, such as a luxurious Star Hill, a 7-level 100-shop mall with its
So that's
own
the pavilion
concierge
there.
service. Then KL Plaza, up to the trendy Lot 10. Filling these classy and glitzy shopping centers in Kuala Lumpur are a host of world-renowned designer labels from Milan to Tokyo
So this is the
and
Bintang
even from
Walk.
Kuala Lumpur.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're on arrival station number 6, Bukit Bintang or Star Hill. Now kita stand here.
Some of the shops. Look at that, a herbal home, tar brush. Well, these Arabic shops. And then up here,
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this bus break 5 minutes for setting the table. Thank you.
we're going to wait 5 minutes, are we? So what do we got here? These are all just restaurants on the Bintang Walk. Okay, 5-minute break.
Entertainment Street. It is a designated sidewalk lined with hotels, shopping spots, and food and drink outlets. Bintang Walk is a fairly new redevelopment of the area, meant to bring life back to the city and the city back to life. After your KL sightseeing, go right to the shopping, which ranges from everything from blockbuster CDs to designer makes. And the place to go is along Bintang Walk, a pedestrian walkway stretching just over a kilometer between the big shopping centers, such as a luxurious Star Hill, a 7-level 100-shop mall with its own concierge service. Then KL Plaza, up to the trendy Lot 10. Filling these classy and glitzy shopping centers in Kuala Lumpur are a host of world-renowned designer labels from Milan to Tokyo, and even from Kuala Lumpur itself. Then there are places like the ever-popular Bukit Bintang and Sungai Wang Plaza that offers everything from electronic goods to exotic food. Of the latest on computer and multimedia technology, and for Laoyat and Indi Plaza. If all that is not enough, try Berjaya Times Square across Jalan Indi, the largest shopping cum entertainment complex in Malaysia, with 1,000 shops and an IMAX Super Cinema, all within walking distance.
Just up here.
In addition, with so much entertainment and 5-star hotels in this area, you will be spoiled for choice. A dozen nightclubs and restaurant bars, such as Planet Hollywood and Piccolomondo, are scattered along the sidewalks. As you stroll, Bukit Bintang tempts you with outdoor cafes, gelato ice cream bars, oyster bars, gourmet coffee stands, sushi counters, and wine bars. For the tired and weary, there are also Chinese food massage parlors for food reflexology located at the shop houses along the bustling Bintang Walk.
Oh, this is still Bukit Bintang.
Entertainment and shopping malls in Bukit Bintang area. Kuala Lumpur, the commercial hub of the country, has its fair share of famous landmarks, historical sites, and heritage buildings, plus a pulsating nightlife to keep the visitor occupied day and night. None of these, however, would be complete without the fun and excitement of bargain hunting within the cool comforts of ultra-modern shopping complexes, or the thrill of browsing among antiques and items in the older establishments of the city. Kuala Lumpur is increasingly popular as a shopper's paradise. It offers a range of shopping opportunities from modern shopping complexes to open bazaars. Shopping buffs will be spoiled for choice with a wide array of goods available. Today, Bukit Bintang is one of the busiest spots in the city with a large number of shopping complexes, hotels, and restaurants. Malaysia has many kinds of restaurants everywhere in the cities and towns. There are Malay, Chinese, Indian, Japanese, and Western restaurants and more. Eating out in Malaysia is a real gastronomic adventure.
Through the back streets.
Even for just
It's all
Malaysian
different in here.
food, there is such a great variety. Innumerable spicy Malay dishes, a seemingly endless variety of Chinese
Oh
food,
man, look at this neighborhood.
exotic curries from North and South India, as well as Malaysian fusion Nyonya food.
This is the place to go
Along Bukit
shopping.
Bintang, there are quite a number of restaurants to serve your delights, and for those who are adventurous, to taste the uniqueness of Malaysian cuisine. To enjoy a leisure dinner, set aside at least 2 hours to enjoy your meal with a panoramic view of Kuala Lumpur city skyline, including
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are now stop 7, Dekat Township. Thank you to the
There's no number
Petronas Twin Towers and Menara Kuala Lumpur Tower and other landmarks.
All these little restaurants. What's that?
That's the
Oh wow, that's the traditional building. Yeah. But I love all these little restaurants around here. Little restaurants and cafes and shops.
Ain Arabia. Just outside the hustle and bustle of the shopping district is a small open space bordered by Jalan Berangan and Jalan Berani. Like an oasis of calm, this is Ain Arabia, a pretty light plaza rich with Arab essences in its architecture, design, and unique features. Ain Arabia. Ain means source of water, as a welcome archway, and Ain Arabian teapot water fountain as a welcoming symbol, gazebo, park benches, feature wall, kiosks, and pedestrian and street lights. It features works by Uzbek carvers and Syrian painters. There are also 2 Middle Eastern restaurants and Hotel Fortuna in the neighborhood as added attractions. Jalan Tun Perak. Menara Maybank and the Maybank.
I think we're getting ahead. Oh yeah, there's some nice condos in here, nice towers. Oh, look, you got down here. You've got some old, these old traditional buildings down here. Over there. What happened?
Location stand on your right. This is one of the oldest church in Kuala Lumpur. St. Andrew Church. Stand on your right.
Pastor church office. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's...
And welcome to KL Hoponopoh City Tour of Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, this
And this
is
is St. Andrews, the Presbyterian one.
yeah.
We are now heading to the next stop, Chinatown and Petaling Street. We have 5 bus on the road. Then the interval of the bus between one bus can be around 40 minutes.
You want to get off here for a break?
If you go one place, then the next bus will come about 35 to 40 minutes. And the stand on your right, there is a museum. They are open for visitors for free of charge entrance. And the stand on the left, this is Menara Maybank or Maybank Tower.
Museum. Further around is the Menara Maybank, headquarters of a Malaysian bank that is one of the biggest in Southeast Asia. With 55 stories, it is one of the tallest buildings in KL before the rise of the Petronas Twin Towers.
What?
Housed within the Menara Maybank here at Jalan Tun Perak is the Maybank Numismatic Museum on the first floor of the building. Set up in 1988, the Maybank Numismatic Museum houses an impressive collection of money, coins, and notes from the time of early Malaya until the present day. The museum also serves as a center for research into Malaysia's numismatic history. Jalan Pudu, Jalan Sultan, Jalan Hang Jebat and Chinatown. From the mushrooming modern urbanscape of high-tech buildings, let's move on to the earlier, more historic section of KL. South of the Kuala Lumpur city centre lies an old commercial quarter known as Chinatown. Going straight along Jalan Sultan, you will reach the famous KL Chinatown area, with Jalan Petaling or Petaling Street being the focal point. Petaling Street was named thus because it was the road that led to the tin mines in the Petaling area. Chinatown in Kuala Lumpur is similar to Chinatowns everywhere else, a profusion of color and a cacophony of activity. A description in 1895 of Petaling Street during Chinese New Year states that it is lined on each side by stalls, crowded in every conceivable group by Chinese, 2 continuous lines of carriages, gharries and rickshaws going in either direction. Chinese bands playing on the first floor of seemingly every house, a glaring sun, a blinding dust, and a strong aroma of cooking floated around. Today, that description still rings true. Chinatown is a bustling place that almost never sleeps. Here, KL's colonial buildings nestle between modern office and hotel blocks, and traditional Chinese shophouses and street hawkers lend an air of gaiety. Adventurous visitors should not miss a walk along the Petaling Street market lanes. While it is most lively at night, even in daytime you have great deals. It is a popular place for shoppers to get goods at bargain prices, and certainly an eye-opening experience for tourists. Chinatown has a bustling city market, serving as a bargain hunter's paradise and one of the premier shopping areas in the city.
Bargain. Now we're gonna go to bargain now.
Yeah, let's
If
have
you're
a break.
looking for cheap
Let's have a break.
Have a break and go
fabrics,
for a walk.
souvenirs,
There's a good shop
electronic
over there,
items,
Midden.
watches, DVDs, CDs and more, then Petaling Street is the place.
Let's go on again.
Petaling
Bargain.
Street is particularly famous for its all-day parade of stalls that sells goods of all sorts.
Bargain now.
Bargaining here is an absolute must. Bargain hard but friendly. It's the ideal place to test your bargaining skills. The area attracts
Very
both
good at that.
locals and visitors
This one
in
good at
search
that.
of bargain items, including inexpensive dresses, sunglasses, shoes, fabrics and souvenirs. You can get anything from food to bags and perfumes to handicrafts all along Petaling Street.
Bargain for...
Be warned though that it can get rather crowded sometimes.
Oh,
But the crowd and the noise are really part of the fun of visiting Petaling Street. Without these, it just wouldn't be right. As with all crowded places, exercise caution with your belongings. Although for the most part, it is one of the
Chinatown's down
safest
there, but it's
places of
probably
its
going to
kind
take us
anywhere.
half an hour to get there.
Food is plentiful here, with many scrumptious varieties to choose from,
It's just down here, but
especially
the traffic
oriental cuisine and local food, drinks, and fruits. Some of the restaurants here have been operating for generations. Shopping aside, once you are here, do not even think of missing a couple of architectural gems of the area. Start with the Changxi Xueyuan Temple, built at the end of the 19th century in Chinese style with colorful statues and its courtyard and pavilions. Moving parallel along Petaling Street, you will find Kuala Lumpur's oldest established Hindu temple, the Sri Mahamariamman Temple. Founded in 1873, it displays an elaborate high gopuram, or gateway, and a facade of gold and precious stones, leading into the temple's inner sanctum.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. You are now watching your destination, stop number 8, Chinatown and Petaling Street. Walking distance from Chinatown, you can find Sri Mahamariamman Temple, Stadium Merdeka or Independence Stadium, Berjaya Kota Raya Shopping Mall, Maidin, and transit to the Central Terminal Bus Station. Just you can transit bus going to Cameron's Highland and Genting Highland.
Market.
Central the bus station.
It's only walking distance. It's only 5 minutes walk.
Chinatown and Petaling Street Night Market today will be open until midnight. Dan almost very crowded, start from 6 p.m. later.
And look at the
Behind the central market, several old shop lots have also
So we just left the central market.
and boutiques. This project
And there's the old train station.
interesting because the shop's facades have been retained while the portion facing the river embankment is in a wildly postmodern
The
architectural
old train
style.
station there. Oh, stuck in the traffic lights. So how you going over there? You all good? You all good? Just relax? Yeah, Karen and Sharon are happy. They're in their own little world.
Yeah. We need to shopping today.
Yeah,
But not yet finished.
not yet finished shopping.
There's part 2.
Part 2 in Singapore.
No, part 2 in
Malaysia.
no, what's that one? We got Tesco.
Well, what are they going to get at Tesco's?
No, we're gonna go to Tesco. We're gonna get the suitcase. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah, get some chocolate.
You can't take them back to the Philippines.
Yeah, she did last time. She
Oh
did.
no. Just make sure customs doesn't see you.
Okay, that's
They will just give it to them.
no, they're not still about it. Only it's traffic so strict.
Yeah, excuse me. Really tired. We've had a long day touring and shopping. Look, there's the old train station over there. Are we going to go past it? Where's the tour guide?
Resting.
Resting again.
I think that's a hotel now. It used to be the train station. They turned it into a hotel. That one across the street, that's nice, whatever that is.
Stop, please. That's not beautiful.
We're turning right or left? Oh no, we're turning away from the beautiful buildings to go down here.
Stop, it's little India here.
Yeah, no, little Bombay. So we're continuing our bus tour of KL. stop somewhere else.
Or else we can stop to business.
You can catch a taxi from anywhere. Man, look at the development here. Oh, this is KL Central. This is the back of KL Central. They're developing. As you can see, it's a tropical city. Beautiful tropical city over there. As we go through an underpass. That's nice over there. Here we go, Little India. Oh, go through a red arrow. This is the Bombay district now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at our stop number 10, Little India at Brickfields. Thank you. Terima kasih.
I wanted to go there. Look at the big temples in so that's the Little India district. Up and down the street there.
Wanna sit there?
Have a look at all the little elephants. All the little elephants in the water. You're moving.
Yeah. She wants us to move closer to the end.
To the front.
Sit there.
Oh, that's okay, yeah. Got a good view. Yeah, there's the main street there of Little India. Now we're going back past KL Central. Like all the little houses here. All the little houses and all the old buildings. Now we're going up into KL Central. KL Central, this is where we started when we arrived the other night.
KL Central Station. Kuala Lumpur Central, KL Central, is the main railway station in Kuala Lumpur. Opened on April 16, 2001, it was built to replace the old Kuala Lumpur railway station. A colonial-era landmark, which remains open for commuter trains, as well as the luxurious Eastern and Oriental train. This new KL Central is a huge, modern and comfortable facility that integrates the connection of several transport systems, especially the city train and intercity railways, as well as the express rail link to the airport, KLIA. It is located strategically so as to be accessible via 5 major roadways in Kuala Lumpur. Within KL Central area itself, 3 road loop systems have been built, ensuring efficient vehicular access. besides the rail connections. Founded by Jalan Travers and Jalan Tambatan, KL Central was built on the former Keretapi Tanah Melayu Railway Marshalling Yard in the Brickfields area. It is designed as an intermodal transportation hub. Most of KL's rail-based public transport serves KL Central, while the intercity trains serving Peninsular Malaysia as well as Singapore to the south and Thailand to the north converge here. Office towers, condominiums, hotels, restaurants, retail and leisure centers are all walking distance from each other within 72 acres that is KL Central, offering 290,000 square meters of high-tech built environment. But KL Central is more than a transport base in London. It ensures the quality of life of Malaysia. It is also a prominent landmark in this evolving city that symbolizes national pride and progress. Its direct rail link to Kuala Lumpur International Airport at the Kota Viaduct Expressway.
Here we go, Terminal KL Central.
Air terminal. And so is one of the only city rail hubs in the world with its own airport code, STL. Thus, you can check in your luggage at the airport counters here, and just go baggage-free on the KLIH Expressway to KLIH, which takes only 28 minutes to reach. Travelers going through KL Central are able to check on the flights, contact
Gotta sit on the other side, eh?
hire cars or walk straight to train connection at this one-stop center where air, rail and road networks meet. It is an intelligent setup.
Seems like all the good action's on this side.
By fiber optics and satellite. KL Central is able to accommodate 15 million travelers a year, and by 2020, up to 100 million annually.
So where's the next stop, do we know? After KL Central?
KL Central National Museum.
Oh yeah, this is around the back. The National Museum. Man, look at the development, eh? It's just constant development. Here's the girls up ahead of us here.
National
Oh yeah, there's the KL Central inside there. Oh yeah, missed it. And here you go, you see the development of KL City down there. Whoop, another traffic light. Look at that, condos everywhere. Oh, KL is quickly becoming like Singapore. Condos in concrete.
Change to KLIA Express, Kana Jalan, KTM Commuter, Monorail and also bus to Genting Highland, City of Entertainment, stop 11, thank you, terima kasih.
Oh, this is number 11. So what's number 11?
KL Central National Museum 12.
Oh, okay. So this is the actual stop for KL Central. There's the actual where you get off the train and get off the buses inside there. And now next stop is
National Museum.
National Museum.
Number 12.
Yeah, we went there last time. Oh, this is where we were before. We've done a lap around. We've just basically done a lap around KL Central for some reason. Okay, now we're on the move again, out of KL Central. Are we doing another lap? Seems like we're just going round and round in circles here. There's the KL Central back there. We just went past here just a few minutes ago.
Turn left.
I don't know.
I know. Turning right.
Yeah, we just went past here a few minutes ago. I was filming those nice houses up on the hill. They look nice up there. Whoever owns those. Okay, now we're finally...
The National Museum. Museum Negara, or the National Museum, is housed in a handsome complex built in traditional style rooms. The Malaysian region's inhabitants have an ancient history of prehistoric tools discovered dating from as old as 100,000 years ago. The museum boasts galleries that showcase the natural wealth and development of the land from ancient times into the multicultural nation it is today. At
Here's
any
the
one
museum
time,
there.
there are usually special exhibitions on various selected themes, as well as external exhibits, which include part of an old Malay palace made of timber without nails, which was once dismantled and brought for exhibition in England, and then dismantled and exhibited back here.
Yeah, I think we're going to go around the front.
You've been there last time. Museum Negara.
There we go. You guys going to drive in. So here we are at the National Museum. We've been here once before.
Just me, you and me, the boys didn't
Yeah.
come with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, our stop number 12, National Museum or Museum Negara. Museum Negara open daily from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. It's only 5 ringgits per person for the entrance fee. Stop 12, National Museum. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Thank you, terima kasih. Yeah, I remember this whole place.
Remember the train?
And there's the train.
The train over there.
Yeah, we've had a photo on that train.
No, not that one. The one over there.
And there's the National Museum. There's one of those old houses, old Malay houses, old Malay wooden houses.
This one there, the train, we had a
Oh,
photo.
yeah. Yeah, we've been inside there. Oh.
That's
There's
where
another
you
old
eat
train.
the Malaysian salad, remember?
Yeah.
Malaysian fruit salad.
Yeah. Oh, this is a beautiful old building. It goes for quite a fair way. Okay, so now where are we going?
National Palace.
The Patrol Hill and Lake Gardens Green
Sub
Belt.
13 National Palace.
Every major city has its green belt, and Kuala Lumpur is no exception. In fact, KL has a fairly extensive green belt beginning from this Federal Hill area that serves as an important green lung amidst the concrete jungle of the city, providing clean air and helping to reduce the temperature. The green belt consists of the Federal Hill, Lake Gardens, the surrounding areas of the Parliament, Pintuku, and Taman Duta neighborhoods, and combines almost 310 hectares. Parts of the Federal Hill, gazetted in 1896, plays host to a healthy stand of secondary
Oh, look at that old house.
rich with various fauna and exotic flora. Currently, a part of the hill has been developed to medical needs and still possesses many flourishing environmental qualities. The hill also has a tinge of nostalgia to it, as it served as residential area for Europeans working under the Federated Malay States. The Seri Perdana House, former residence of the Prime Minister, still nestles comfortably within the boundaries of the Federal Hill and is now a gallery. The Greenbelt area plays multiple roles for the public, especially as a recreational and educational area, nature conservatory, and a tourist attraction. It helps in reducing the level of pollution by enhancing air quality and creating cool effect in the urban environment. This haven of vegetation is a priceless treasure as it serves as the largest green lung in the KL city, bounded by surrounding areas such as the KL Central Commercial Area, the Bangsa and Damansara neighborhoods. Jalan Parliament, Parliament Building. Standing on elevated
Oh, look, there's the KL Towers up in the distance. Well, you've got to hand it to the Malaysians. They certainly made a nice tropical city.
This hilltop spot in the Lake Garden area was chosen in December 1959, 2 years after independence, as a place to build the Parliament Building. In September 1962, a hill 61 meters above sea level was prepared for the construction of this important edifice. The 18 million ringgit complex was the idea of Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Haj, Malaysia's first Prime Minister. It was designed by W. Ivar Shipris of the Public Works of the Department. On 21st November 1963, His Highness Tuanku Syed Putra, the King of Malaysia at the time, was given the honor to appreciate the opening of the building.
What's the next one? The Malay Palace.
Heritage as well known as is the area of ASEAN Sculpture Garden and also a walkway to Tugu Negara or National Monument. Thank you, terima kasih.
Tugu Negara, National Monument and ASEAN Sculpture Garden. The National Monument of Tugu Negara was created to recognize and honor those who gave their lives in the cause of peace and freedom, particularly during the nation's struggle against the spread of communism, which brought in the emergency period of 1948 to 1960 against the communist insurgency. The memorial site where the National Monument stands is located within the tranquil Lake Gardens, within sight of the Parliament House in Kuala Lumpur, occupying an area of approximately 48,562 square meters. There are 5 principal components that comprise the memorial site. The monument itself, a long rectangular reflecting pool with fountain, a crescent-shaped memorial pavilion, the cenotaph, and ancillary gardens. Lake Gardens. In the various flora and fauna parks of Kuala Lumpur's Lake Gardens, one is treated to a glimpse of the unsurpassed beauty and variety of the nation's plants and animals. The gardens, covering about 230 acres, were established in the 1880s by the British. The Lake Gardens was formally opened on May 13, 1889 by the governor of the Strait Settlement, Sir Cecil Clementi Smith, who was on a visit to Kuala Lumpur. Until the 1930s, it was a common pastime for Europeans.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our stop number 14, Kuala Lumpur Lake Garden. Okay, since you can find National Monument, ASEAN Sculpture Garden, Butterfly Park, Hibiscus Garden and Botanical Garden, all the park and garden are closed at 6 p.m. Thank you, terima kasih.
Yeah, but I haven't seen anything yet. I've just seen lots of beautiful gardens. Oh, there you go, 14. Up on half past number 14. But haven't seen anything yet. But it's beautiful and tropical, I'll give it that.
Jalan Perdana, Hibiscus Garden. The Hibiscus Park is a showcase for thousands of varieties of delightful hibiscus flowers in Malaysia. It's the hibiscus, or Dumaraya in the name, is Malaysia's national flower. The park is an old colonial bungalow within the site has been restored for use as an exhibition gallery and plant tissue laboratory. Orchid Garden. The first themed area within the lake garden was an orchid garden, which was opened in 1986. With a variety of 800 species of orchids, the orchid garden is one of the city's major tourist murals. It offers horticultural and botanical attractions, which include rare and exotic breeds of orchids. Follow the Bird Park. Just across from the orchid garden is large bird park.
Oh, the bird park's in here somewhere. Man, look how tropical this place. Oh, this is the bird park here. That's the bird park with the big nets.
The Keel Butterfly Park promises to be an enchanting experience. Built to replicate the butterfly's natural habitat, a tropical rainforest, the park is also an insect museum and more than 15,000 various plants, making it a botanical facility in itself.
Look at the big nets to keep the birds in. Look, there's monkeys on the road. There's monkeys just walking around. Oh, monkeys everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at stop 15 KL Bird Park. Okay, since you can find National Planetarium, Royal Malaysia Police Museum, Orchid Garden, Hibiscus Garden and Tun Abrazah Memorial. Tun Abrazah is Malaysia's second Prime Minister. Stop 15 KL Bird Park. Please be reminded that all the park and garden are closed at 6 p.m. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Thank you, terima kasih.
They only got half an hour.
Oh, what's the time?
Close at 6, the bird park.
Well, the time's not 5:30 already, is it?
It's 5:30.
Is it?
Yes.
So that's the KL Bird Park in there. And over here is the Orchid Garden. It's pretty hard to read that sign, but it says something about an orchard garden.
It says Tawan Orchid.
Gotta hand it to them, they certainly made a beautiful city. Down there you can see the bird park, you can see the big cages, or the big nets where they keep the birds inside. Oh, this is a memorial for Tun Abdul. Well, we're not going to get to see that very well. a nice neighbourhood, you've got to give it that. So still over there, you can still see the bird park in the distance with the big nets.
Malaysia's National Mosque near the old railway station along Jalan Sultan in Shahidin is a unique building. Its main dome is designed in the shape of a multi-punched star.
Kuala Lumpur railway station,
and its islands of Islam. The dome also has the appearance of a partly open umbrella, which symbolizes the aspirations of the then new independent nation when the mosque was built.
Good look how windy these streets
The
are.
interior embodies a contemporary expression of traditional Islamic
Oh my!
and architecture.
The taxis.
There is also the Makkah Pahlawan or Warriors Mausoleum, the final resting place for the nation's late studies, just including Tunat Raza, Tun Hussein and other top dignitaries.
Man, oh man, this is a hard road for the bus to go down. Brakes are working good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching stop 16 National Museum Masjid Negara, located in National Islamic Art Museum and Kuala Lumpur or Railway Station. Stop 16, thank you, terima kasih.
So that's the National Mosque over there. I think the blue and white building up inside there.
See you again.
That says TV Al Hijra.
Al Jira.
That's not Al. It's not Al Jazeera.
Al TV.
Al Hijra.
That's the symbol of the Al Jazeera.
No, it's not. The Al Jazeera is in KLCC. Oh my, this is fun. 2 buses side by side on a skinny little street. Ah, with a car parked on the side of the road, you've got to be joking. You have got to be joking.
Police inside there.
I think we'll get moving shortly. So that's the National Mosque over there. Okay. Look at this old building. What's this old thing?
Check out the beautiful Mughal Islamic-style old railway station.
Oh, that's the railway station.
Built around 1909, the colony of the railway station was rail tower and
Oh, yeah. That's all back in there. Are we going to go around that way or what? No, it doesn't look like it. So there's another view of the National Mosque.
Next is Merdeka Square.
Merdeka. Independence Square. Right back on the highway.
We are now heading over to the square, where the means independence, and thus this spot in Kuala Lumpur occupies a very significant place in military history at the peak of
It's out here, they're talking to people.
It was a central gathering point for the British, and it was also a political green. Is surrounded by flower gardens, village, and fountains, surrounded by historic colonial period houses. Merdeka Square's most memorable event took place on October 1st, 1957.
Have a look at this old stripy building here. Museum, National Textile Museum.
At the stroke of midnight, the Union Jack was lowered.
Look over the colours.
Cries of Merdeka, Merdeka, Merdeka. Commemorate events, a 100-meter tall flagpole was built to mark the spot.
Yeah, that's Merdeka Square there. Well, this is more interesting than this side.
National History Museum building, holding the first commercial bank in KL, which dates back to 1910. The museum enables visitors to discover the wealth and breadth of Malaysia's historical development through its permanent exhibition of artifacts and historic material.
These old buildings are much more interesting.
Sultan Abdul Samad building with its arches, swirling artwork staircases, gleaming copper beams, chaos accent. Architect Yusuf Rana, 1897, a long Islamic style edifice is by far the most impressive architecture in the Square. Slightly Mughal emerged during Victor Sultan Abdul Samad, which is one of the most renowned landmarks. Originally hosting British government offices, now it houses courtrooms of the museum. Frosted thick brown with more Tudor-style Royal Islamic club as character square.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand on the left is St. Mary's Cathedral. Stand on the right, Royal Selangor Club. We are now at our stop number 17, Independence Square or Dataran Merdeka. Organisasi Khaifan Sultan Abdul Samad Building, Jamia Mosque, India Muslim Mosque, Chinatown Central Market, KL City Gallery and KL Library. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Independence Square still has a cricket pitch in the middle. Back in the day, this is where the Poms used to play cricket. And get a load of all those old museums and buildings, aren't they beautiful?
Ladies and gentlemen, this bus break here, 5 minutes to setting the interval between the bus, 5 minutes break for photo stop and to setting the interval between the bus. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Oldest Anglican church, indeed, it is the oldest church in the world. The Jalan Majalaya and Jalan Tunku Abdul Rahman is one of the most western streets in modern office towers, which project an unbounded spirit of progress and symbolize Malaysia's unhesitated lead.
So now we're going back into the CBD, back toward KL Central or KLCC.
The blue-colored building housing the Mara development of Bodhi is worth a look. Pay attention to the motifs on the walls of the Mughal Mara, clad in orange tiles. It features colorful and attractive local batik on its side walls.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching stop 18.
What's
Stop 18, Medan Mara, the blue color building stand on the right and shopping area. Walking distance, you can find shopping malls of Upper Tama Complex and Maju Junction. Our stop number 18, thank you, terima kasih.
I think it's just a shopping district. Medan Mara. We're heading back into the CBD, back toward KLCC.
Next is Lake Garden.
Look at those motorbikes that they got.
You can drive like
Oh, yeah, and there's the towers off in the distance. I wonder what this is. Majlis Amara Rakyat. We're going nowhere in a hurry anyway. Looks like a school right in the middle of the city. Right in the middle of the CBD. Looks like a school. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like one just right in the middle of the city. Man, they're jammed up in the traffic. So we're back on the move again. What's our next stop?
Lake Garden, Art Gallery, National Library.
And then the Twin Towers. Yeah, so we're making our way back around through the CBD back to the KLCC Towers, which are over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our stop number 19, Chowkit at Jalan Raja Laut. You can find a lot of shops, club, restaurant and budget hotel area. Locations you can find Sunway Putra Mall and Putra World Trade Center, PWDC. Stop 19, thank you, terima kasih.
There's no 19, it doesn't say, but there's Chowkit Market.
Once a number of hotels, both big and small, including budget
Look at this,
hotels,
Happy Zone.
where a bed to the night and very affordable. These budget hotels are especially popular with backpackers who would like to taste and experience life in the beautiful city. In 1818, Kuala Lumpur was flagged as the fifth capital of Selangor. Then
City Hotel.
residents started to KL as its administrative center and also the leader of the city.
Well, that was the Chowkit Market, I think. Back there.
In 1896, the British
Chowkit? No, not today.
under the umbrella of the Federal Technology State, Capital House in KL was chosen as
Man, we're getting stuck in traffic, something. Okay, now we're on the move again. Just went past chocolate markets. Yeah, that next street up there was the street in front of chocolate markets.
Finally, after struggles and negotiations, at midnight on August 30, 1957, amidst a crowd of thousands, British soldiers lowered the Union Jack on the field in front of the walls of the club, and the Malayan flag was raised. Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra, the first Prime Minister became Malayan citizen. Thereafter, in 1957, Hollywood was declared the Federation of Malayan continued to be the capital, expanded and remained the headquarters of the nation. Social confidence to be changed from leadership and courage to rapid growth of the culture. Then, the manufacturing of Malaysia, which extended rapid development of the city. Buildings was so fast on
Oh, look at all the old shop houses.
one of the most vibrant cities in the world, despite its long history of only 150 years.
I don't know where we are now. Just driving around. Oh, there's the...
Ladies and gentlemen, our stop number 20, monorail station, LRT station, and on the right is Link Bus Terminal. Transit to Genting, Highland and East Coast, Malaysia. Stop 20, thank you, terima kasih.
Stop 20, what's stop 20?
Railway terminal, whatever. The latest This one is the one.
That's where we're headed over there. That's where we're headed.
Adjoining the back of Stana Jaya is the 46 hectares located from North Main Street by Green Lots. Green Lots is built for cars. So much as a 51
Can't hear what the commentary is saying. All we can see is we're heading back round through the CBD, back to the towers. Oh, what's this old building here?
Ladies and gentlemen, our stop number 21, Palace of Culture or Istana Budaya. Walking distance to the find TT Wangsan Lake Garden National Art Gallery
Oh yeah.
and National Library. This is our stop number 21, Palace of Culture. Stand on the left. Thank you. Terima kasih.
National Library.
Thank you, terima kasih. Well, I didn't get much of a view of that. I think now the next stop must be... Oh, this is quite a big complex, this one over here, isn't it? This cultural palace.
Library.
It's quite a big What a big complex. But over here, this is more interesting, soccer fields. There we are, getting closer and closer back to the towers. Taking our time, but we're getting back there. And clothes and I don't know. Yeah. But it's a traditional village. I want to have a look at it.
The house, the barangay.
Yeah, the old barangay. No, there is. They have one on Saturday night. Oh, they got a heart institute here. Good. Oh, National Library.
Which is inspired by the Pankolo, a traditional Malay headgear made of sunset, originally designed and used crafted. Extensive holdings include a large collection.
Oh, now we're getting close. Back to where we started.
In the last few decades, there has been a major boom in construction in Kuala Lumpur, which now has one of the most impressive skylines in nature. Skyscrapers have shot up in Kuala Lumpur forming a line with the Colonial outpost, has become one of the most lively, advanced, and vibrant cities in South Korea. You can see green outline of the skyscrapers magnificent. The roads and roads go to the sunset, installed to houses, today, Kuala Lumpur is a mixture of old and new, a garden city and a tapestry of architectural style.
There's the old barangay there. Yeah, Kampong Baru. The tower over there. And the steel is Kampong Baru. And look at all the old neighbourhoods in here. Look at that little tropical neighbourhood right in the middle of the city. And here we are, we're going back around. We're almost finished. Oh, looks like we're going to go... Yes, no, we're not going under a tunnel. There's the big towers just there.
At the ground floor, there are several buildings taking beautiful care of the stars. The design of the city is 68% is development, as conceptualized by the world-renowned Brazilian master architect.
I think we're back to Jalan Nampang.
Where this is developed as his last mile. To feature real quality.
So we're now back on Jalan Nampang, which takes us back around to the Petronas Towers, and then back to where we started. So that's our day of touring on the bus finished. But now I'd like us to go for a drive to Kampong Baru.
Ladies and gentlemen, our stop number 22, Silbank Tower Intercontinental Hotel and Ampang Park Shopping Center. Locations you can find Chorus Hotel and Number 3 Hotel by Hilton. Stop 22, thank you, terima kasih.
As you can see in downtown KL, condos everywhere. Have a look at this big Chinese temple. That's a decent sized Chinese temple, that one. And we are there's the towers right there. That's where we're going. That'll be our final stop. When we get there anyway. As you can see, the development in downtown KL is full on. And so is the traffic.